Hey guys, this is Adam Holland, and I'm going to talk to you about a very important concept today called future memories. And I kind of came up with this concept when I had a lot of people talking to me saying, you know, Adam, I just can't get motivated in my business, or I don't know how what my business is supposed to look like. I don't understand, what the vision really is for the future. I don't really understand, how to get excited about this. I don't know how to get myself motivated. Like, I want to have the goals, or I want to see the results and create success, but I don't really know how to motivate myself to do that daily, consistent action to get there. And one of the things that I found, I'll give you a couple examples with me personally, is I couldn't get motivated when I was comfortable. If you're living a decent life and you've got a decent paycheck and you've got a decent amount of time with your family on weekends, a lot of people settle for good enough when they don't really see what's possible above and beyond that. And they kind of cop out and say, you know what, like, I really don't need to put myself through all the pain, frustration, and anger, and just that, struggle of, creating a much higher success level, a bigger, greater lifestyle. They don't feel that it's really worth it. And the problem with that is they're not creating what I call future memories. And what a future memory is, quite simply, is it's a memory that hasn't happened yet. And that might sound a little bit weird to hear, but really what it comes down to is you might be thinking of yourself in your current state. And this is something that I personally struggled with for a lot of years. And what it came down to was you have an identity of yourself. For me, my identity when I was back in high school, for instance, was I was a real skinny kid. My parents were divorced, so I really didn't know a lot about marriage and relationships. I only tried hard enough in school to pass, and I did decent. I got like an 88 average or something like that. I got into a good engineering college, but I never put forth that effort to really excel in any one area. And one of the things about my self-image was I was 135 pounds. I've always been like that skinny kid kind of an attitude, and that went with me for many, many years. So now for me to completely change my paradigm, where it's like now instead of 133, 135 pounds, I'm up to about 158, 160 pounds. I'm a lot more fit and muscular, and not that much more muscular, obviously, but I'm a little bit more, in shape than I was back even in high school. And most people would be like, wow, I wish I had the body I had when I was 18. When now I'm trying to have that paradigm of, well, how fit could I get now in my 30s? That same paradigm of me being broke, unemployed, sitting in a lower level flat that I think was like 900 square feet or 800 square feet, something like that, just starting out my business. I could have had that paradigm where I'm going to be broke and I'm going to have to work for the rest of my life. I'm never going to be able to retire. Or I have to think of future memories that are going to get me into that mode of, well, what is my life going to look like? And what is my daily activities going to look like? And you can't just write down goals as far as, oh, I want to drive this car, or I want to live in this kind of house. You need to have a very specific memory that's going to occur. And what I mean by that is you can't just say, okay, I want to live in this house. You need to actually picture yourself waking up in that bed. Okay, what does that bed look like? What color is the wood on that bed? What does the room, that bedroom, actually look like? Do you get to open up, French doors that go out into a balcony, and what kind of view is going to be there? When you walk out on that balcony and you go, what is that smell that you smell? What is that aroma going to be like when you walk out on that fresh morning? You hear the birds chirp like we are now, and you realize, wow, this is my life. And then you go downstairs and you slowly drink that cup of coffee. You maybe read the newspaper, not recommended because it's too negative, but maybe you open up your phone and you're going over success quotes, you're going over your to-do list for the day, but you're realizing, wow, this is my life. I can't believe I'm waking up and not having to wake up for a job. I'm waking up on my own terms. For instance, for me, I always dreamed of being able to grow up and have a relationship with my kids that was very strong. And I never wanted to be sitting at a desk where I only knew my kids by the picture on the desk. I didn't want to see them grow up as pictures on my desk and just replace the picture every couple of years with a new picture of just somebody that was older that I still didn't know, and then have that infamous story about the father dropping his son off for college and then having him out of the house and then still not knowing who that person was that's been growing up in his house for those 18 years. That is something that was very motivating to me because that was scary. That was something I didn't want to happen. So instead, I created more future memories of me having bonding time with my son. Like, for instance, we went to an NFL experience event here in Phoenix just this past week. We're going to San Diego again as a family. been to Niagara Falls. We take, day trips. I do dates with my kids where it's just one-on-one time with my son or one-on-one time with my daughter. I'll be taking my daughter on a hike this week. And if you're not realizing all those future memories that you're giving up by staying where you are, that's one of the big reasons why people just stay there and they don't change. And the whole idea of this is now looking back from where I am now, if I got rid of all those memories, I feel like I'd be robbing myself of those memories and of that now future. Because again, I'm still creating future memories and where I can be 6 months, 12 months from now and beyond. So create those future memories. Realize that you're robbing yourself of so many opportunities, robbing yourself of so many incredible life experiences that you should be kicking yourself right now for not working your business harder. So if you ever feel like you're not motivated, just take a step back for a second, take a breath, and then close your eyes and realize, man, where are the memories going to be like with my maybe future children? Where am I going to be able to take my spouse or my loved ones or whatever? Am I going to be able to retire my parents? Maybe you're a little bit older and you already have kids and you're looking forward to having grandkids and spending time with them. Realize that the life that you're living right now, it might be good, but you're watching this video because you're not looking for a good life, you're looking for a great life. And now it's time to do those action steps, create those future memories to motivate yourself to take that daily action, to go out there and get it. You have that power inside of you. I believe in you. Let's make it happen together. Take care.